Universal destinations and experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Well, hello. Yes, it is, my friend. The Chronos is channeling the above possibilities. Y'all, I have never done a reversal tour so hard and so fast. I have to tell you, this one right here is going to be something quite epic, to say the least and to say the most. Everybody, welcome in. And glad to have all of you here in the building. Yes, indeed. Higher is waiting, lower is available. But either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down that iconic intro there. You see the virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You see that virtual tour background, rather? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is a me. So let me tell you how quick this was. Last night, me and Floriton were here along with the rest of you who will watch on the replay. And thank you guys for watching the replay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We talked about these hotels that could potentially be coming to Epic Universe. Now I'm gonna take down the banner for a minute. I'm gonna take down the comment for a minute so you can see the overlay right here, right? So we use this right here and we talked about where all these hotels could go. So with that being said, now it's time to fire up this Kronos and it's time to actually see these hotels. Now, I was just playing around today. Now, of course, you guys know Ready to Love we're supposed to do it today, but some things happen, so we won't be doing it on Sunday. So you guys will be getting a Ready to Love after show Sunday. But tonight we're gonna have some fun. Not saying we don't have fun with Ready to Love, because we do. Let me tell you something. The pictures y'all about to see. Now, AI was used in this. Let me be very, 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 very clear. Okay. Because at the beginning, middle, end of the day, I don't have the budget, nor does Florentin, to build these hotels. So we had to make do with what we could. So that being said, I think it is time to fire up that Kronos here. So let me do that there. Yes, it is confirmed AI. But what you guys will see is nothing but amazingness, okay? So with that being said, here we go. Let's fire up that Kronos. Oh, I'm excited. Let's get it, baby. Kronos time. Kronos is lit, ladies and gentlemen, and now we just got one more thing. Just one more thing that we gotta do here. Give me a moment, give me a moment, give me a moment, give me a moment. Rolling.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic...
We are in the Kronos, everybody. We are in the Kronos. All right, so for this first hotel, we got to bring you the trailers, ladies and gentlemen. So we got to bring you the trailers. Here we go, everybody. I just love how they do this. They really do. Yeah, I know. Optimus Prime in the building, baby. Oh my God. I mean, come on. What an epic way to start a live. What an epic way to start life. Now, here is the Universal Studios Florida trailer. Here we go. It is the genuine care they have for bringing fun to life. Oh man, I cannot wait till y'all see this hotel, this first one. Man, look at that! Incredible! That doesn't bring a tear to your eye. I don't know what will. So we got that. So that was Universal Studios Florida. Now we gotta go to Islands of Adventure. Here we go. Oh my Lord. Woo, buddy. Oh, God, that was terrifying. Oh, Butterbeer. Oh, that was a dragon. Yeah, no, that was Universal Islands of Adventure. Now we have Volcano Bay. Here we go. That's right. You do not know my side. So this is a collaborative live. Just to let everybody know, this is a very collaborative live. Florian sent in his pictures. I have mine, and we're going to see how both of these combine. Now, when I tell you the pictures you guys are going to see tonight, oh my, y'all, I am literally too damn excited. Sincerely, I am literally too damn excited. For this, it is mind blowing to me. Okay, we're good. I'm just gonna keep this right here. Okay. Oh, hang on, wait. There we go. Okay, now we do that. Okay, cool. All right, now we can do that. Okay, cool. All right. So, like I said, what you guys are gonna see tonight is beyond amazing. So here we go. Volcano Bay. Mm. This is small motherfucker. I am too high. Universal's Volcano Bay water theme park. Let me zoom in for all the cronies out there who want to be so technical and shit. That says water theme park right there, guys. It literally says it right there. I don't know what you want me to do about it, guys. It says it right there. So, all right. So this first one is Universal's Theme Getaway is a new premier resort that serves as the ultimate distillation of the Universal Orlando Resort experience. This hotel is a living, breathing nexus of the three parks that you guys just saw, offering a seamless, dynamic transfusion from one world to the next. The architecture and design are a fusion of the cinematic, the adventurous, and the tropical, creating a unique, multifaceted resort experience. Hotel concept and theme. The hotel's designs a blend of three distinct wings, each representing a different park, all converging on a central lobby. The lobby itself is a grand atrium with a dynamic changing light show and soundscape, creating a feeling of constant movement and energy. It's an environment where Hollywood glamour meets epic adventure and tropical paradise. Of course, the Studios wing, Universal Studios Florida. The wing dedicated to Universal Studios Florida has an Art Deco and retro Hollywood feel. The decor is sleek and polished with a color palette of black, gold, and red. The hallways are lined with movie posters, props, and the rooms have a classic cinematic flair. Adventures wing, Universal's Islands of Adventure. This is a wing rugged, fantastical, and a larger-than-life space. The design is inspired by the various lands of Isles of Adventure with element ancient ruins, Jurassic jungle, the comic book city landscape. The rooms are adventurous with rustic furniture and a bold, vibrant color scheme. In the Volcano Bay wing, Universal's Volcano Bay, this wing is a lush, tropical, and serene escape. The decor is inspired by the Polynesian, Samoan, and every other culture in the island culture and volcanic themes of the park, with natural wood, stone, and a color palette of green, blue, and sand. The rooms feel like a tranquil hut with large windows overlooking a lagoon. So I'm gonna ask Florin to this. Should I just do that front part and then just show the pictures, or should I read the whole thing and then show the pictures? Let me know, because I want to get everything in this one. I want this to be clipped the fuck up, because I promise you, I promise you, what you guys are about to see is about to blow your mind. And honestly, if Universal can make it happen, me and Florida want our cut. we just want our cut. That's it. Lifetime tickets, ambassadors to the park. We can do a content creator residency there. Like we just want our cut. That's all. That's all. So what I'm saying is, I just read from the theme to the different wings. Should I just read that and show the pictures, or should I read the whole sheet and then show the pictures? Whole sheet in the pictures? Okay. All right. I'll have to get my speed reading on, but we good. Thank you, good sir. Guest rooms and suites. The rooms will be located in their respective wings, offering a distinct experience based on a guest preference. Studio suites, opulent suites with a Hollywood theme. They will feature a private screening room, a movie set style bathroom, and a mini bar stocked with classic movie snacks. Adventurous suites themed to the various islands, like a Jurassic suite with a dinosaur mural, or a Toon Lagoon suite with playful cartoon-like decor. Volcano Bay suites. These suites will have a private balcony overlooking the resort's lagoon with a design that makes it feel like you are on a tranquil island. Dining experiences. The hotel will have a number of restaurants and bars that blend the themes of three parks, Three Continents Grill, a full-service restaurant that offers a culinary journey through the three park themes. The menu will have a selection of classic American studio food, excuse me, a section of adventurous and fantastical dishes, and a section of fresh tropical island cuisine. The T-Rex Bar and Lounge, a bar with a prehistoric Jurassic Park theme. The bar would be filled with dinosaur fossils, and the drinks would be served in scientific breakers. Ooh, like Novocaine and Dark Universe. That is the scientific elixir that made the Invisible Man go visible, in case you did not. Now, we'll get to Dark Universe. We got some good stuff there coming up. Homer Simpson's Donut Shop, a counter service donut and coffee shop with a Springfield theme, and the Volcano Bay Beach Bar poolside bar with a Polynesian vibe. The drinks would be colorful and fruity, and the food would be light and tropical. Amenities, activities. So the hotel's amenities would be a fusion of the three parks, offering a unique blend of fun and relaxation. Theme pool, a massive multi-section pool that represents each park. One section will be a bustling Hollywood-style pool with a giant stage for performances. Another section will be a wild, adventurous pool with a lazy river and a volcanic water slide. The third section will be a serene lagoon-style pool for relaxing. The studio spa, luxurious spa and salon with a Hollywood theme, offering treatments named after classic movie stars in cinematic terms. The Adventurous Fitness Center, a state-of-the-art gym with a rugged, adventurous feel with rock climbing walls and obstacle course, and the Volcano Bay Cabanas, private luxurious cabanas by the pool with a Volcano Bay theme. And character meet and greets. The hotel will have a rotating schedule of character meet and greets featuring characters from all three parks, like the Minions, Marvel superheroes, and SpongeBob. And I know the last time we didn't get this in here, but Fullerton said, shouldn't there be a home for the Minions? So they got character meet and greets, but also too, it could be possible to have some Minion rooms as well, or an Illumination floor. But Illumination, it's more of a mini land, not like a whole land, I guess. Unique hotel benefits. Guests staying at Universal's themed getaway will receive all the premier level benefits with some unique additions. Direct access. The hotel will have a dedicated themed walkway that branches off to each of the three parks. Now, of course, it's for Epic Universe, so we'll branch off into Epic Universe. The path to Universal Studios will feel like a Hollywood backlight. The path to Islands of Adventure would be a dense, lush jungle, and the path to Volcano Bay will feel like a tranquil beach. So maybe 3 different entrances for how you get to Epic Universe. Universal Express Limited Pass include with the stay, allowing guests to skip the regular lines at participating rides and attractions. Early park admission. Guests will have the standard benefit of early park admission to select theme parks. Complimentary transportation, shuttle buses, and a themed water taxi will provide easy access to the other Universal Orlando parks and City Walk. Universal's themed getaway is the ultimate resort for the Universal superfan, a place where all 3 parks come together for one immersive and unforgettable experience. Now, are y'all ready for the pictures? I don't think y'all are. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to just... Actually, you know what? Hang on. So we'll do this. This is a sneak peek. Okay, I want you to see now this is called editing live. Oh, that's the thing right there. That's what I need. So that's a sneak peek of this first hotel. I think it's only right that we bring in this reference from SpongeBob. Here we go. This meme, this GIF. Here we go.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for. Preparing the Krabby Patty.
Boom, baby. How about that? Huh? Oh, my Lord Jesus. Okay. So you see that these would be LED, or it looks like it's actual stone, right? But either way, you have a bridge here, right, to get to and from the hotel rooms here. Main lobby, okay. Now this looks like, you know, Islands of Adventure, right? You have the Universal logo here. And look at these fountains right here. And yes, there are people in the fountain, so you can actually go into that spa-like spring. Oh my God. Huh? Okay, gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Yes, vision inspired by Fullerton. Absolutely. So this one is actually mine. This one's actually mine. Okay, so that's the lobby. Here's some more. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom into each one. So this is the potential entrance, right? Then this is Islands of Adventure. So it looks like a, you know, garden, right? So, you know, very tranquil, probably a bar right there. This right here, it looks like a wing of some sort. I would say probably Islands of Adventure, maybe. And this looks like Volcano Bay, kind of right here. You see, now, of course, I mean, for them to really make this happen would be a dream come true. But you see more of a restaurant there. Of course, Hollywood-style restaurant there. Right there. That is literally Volcano Bay as the pool. And then right here. So this is, right, this is the first hotel. Now, this is Fullerton's right here. Now, I do like the fact that they do have the Universal Studios here. I feel like maybe this could be like an LED screen of announcements and stuff. But as you can see, it has everything right here. And you know what this is reminding me of right here, this Volcano Bay? And like I said, sometimes we will do stuff live. And I would suggest that we add this because it is disrespectful that they took this away. This hotel should still be here. It's gonna be a guitar hotel that nobody. Oh, this is so good. Thank you, good sir. Thank you. Yes, it was. It should still be in Vegas to this day. It should not be a Hard Rock Hotel. I'm sorry. Like, really. Go to California if you want to see the Hard Rock Hotel. Yeah, they do have the Hard Rock Hotel in Vegas. Well, I think they got the Hard Rock now. Either way, this is a legacy hotel. Right? So imagine You have that at this hotel right here. I'm just saying. Okay. All right. Now, here is a wing that y'all, this took my breath away. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, this is a lazy river right here. Universal Studios wing. So each wing has its own thing, right? And that's the Universal Globe. This is breathtaking. I mean, I love and that, of course, this is the legendary parks, right? So I love how it is in gold to like bring that ambiance. It's almost like Dubai and Orlando. I fucking love it. Gives me a little Caesar's Palace as well. Really, really does. Now, this wing right here is the Islands of Adventure wing. Now, there could be a dragon here or not, but that dragon is spewing out water. There's a whole globe right here. And I love how it's got the elements of Harry Potter right here, just a little bit. Like this, like sincerely, this is just fucking fantastic. I mean, my lord, just. And did we mention this is all AI? Okay, so shout out to AI for this because we couldn't build it for y'all. And then right here, this is Islands of Adventure with a bit of Volcano Bay there, and Universal could definitely make this happen. Okay, definitely could make this happen. It looks like this might be the check-in. No, this is the main lobby, but you have gift shop over here, maybe pickup over here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's a whole fountain. Oh my God, a light up show in the middle. Oh my God. Okay. See, I thought you would like drive up and be a thing, but no, this is, oh my God. Okay then. And then this is the Volcano Bay wing. Now, if you think about Disney's Aulani, right? Imagine Volcano Bay having its own wing. Now, there is the Cabana Bay Resort with a pathway to Volcano Bay, but we're talking about a whole wing dedicated to Volcano Bay, just like Disney has the Polynesia Resort. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, these pictures here. So this one, this one, this one, and this one, and this one is all Floridan. Okay, now this one right here, this will be a little bit ambitious, child. And obviously, that's not real lava, ladies and gentlemen. That is the lighting effect of lava, okay? It's called Volcano Bay for a reason. But you see the pathways here. You see, like, it looks like you're dining on top of a volcano crater. The wave pool. I mean, this is just breathtaking. So this is the first hotel, Universal's themed getaway. Oh, my God. Oh my God! It reminded me of Mandalay Bay and Bellagio, but its own thing instead of fountains. Yes, absolutely, child. Masterpiece. So are y'all ready for this one? This one was a hotel that was not a part of it, but I said since we're bringing Epic Universe to these hotels, might as well bring it with all the parks. So here is How to Train Your Dragon. Roll it.
Universal Epic Universe. Universal Epic Universe is Universal Orlando Resort's newest theme park and will bring to life 5 immersive worlds filled with adventures that go beyond.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Why aren't you doing Celestial Park? Guys, the Grand Helios Hotel is Celestial Park. Also, Stella Nova and Terra Luna are a part of the Celestial Park thing. Rolling on.
Your wildest imagination. In How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Berk, you'll soar with dragons in a colorful world of Viking adventures.
I absolutely fell in love with the movies.
Seeing How to Train Your Dragon with my kids was an incredible, heartfelt moment.
Coming out of the theater and going into work the next day, it's like, we have to build this. I want to build Berk.
Building a theme park is like building a mini version of the world.
When you walk through the portal into the Isle of Berk, you're introduced to a sweeping view of the island itself, almost right out of the movies. And that shot, in my opinion, is actually one of the best in the park.
You are no longer a family unit. You are Vikings.
This is Burke.
How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berk takes place between the second and third movies. We call it Berk 2.5.
This is the golden age of harmony between Vikings and dragons. You'll be able to see some of your favorite characters. You'll be able to see dragons walking around. And all the color of the dragons has been infused throughout our land, in the buildings and the attractions.
Speaking with DreamWorks and some of the art directors, they were the ones who really instilled in us the vision of this world of Berk. Everything had to be Viking-sized.
Mead Hall is one of the most iconic locations, so of course we had to bring it to life.
When you walk through the doors and through the vestibule and you see the main dining, I think it's just going to be fantastic. With all of our rides, each of our 4 major attractions are themed after the kids.
Hiccup's Wing Gliders is our family coaster.
And Hiccup, being the inventor that he is, has developed a way for us to simulate what it's like to fly on a dragon.
And Toothless is not very happy, to say the least.
He launches our gliders before wings are attached. So rather than a smooth flight through Berk, we're careening wildly, skimming across the top of the lagoon. It's really an adventure.
Dragon racing.
Dragon Racers Rally is a ride where you all get to fly together and spin upside down as many times as you want.
You'll be able to create an experience that's as wild or as mild as you want it to be.
It's actually one of the attractions I was most excited for in the whole park. Getting to ride it during testing was very exciting. I think I rode it like 7 times in a row.
When you live amongst dragons, it's important to know how to put out dragon fires, because it's gonna happen eventually.
So Fire Drill is a boat ride that is actually a game. You have 2 sides of the boat competing against each other with a series of mechanical targets. You will probably get soaked.
Viking training camp is for our smaller Vikings.
It is not only just a kids' play area, but it's an area dedicated to teaching Vikings about all the classes of dragons.
There's going to be lots of cool discoveries for our littlest Vikings to interact with and explore.
I don't know how good. How will we do that? After these hotels, it seems like Helos might need a little upgrade to make it match how about we make that shiny. I'm down for that. That could be like part 3. I mean, just to get this together. I mean, we got done obviously because me and Florentin are professionals, obviously. But still, this took a little bit of work. But it was nothing but fun to do it. So we could see, but we would have to do a very deep dive because how will we make it more spacey? Right? Like that. And plus, not only that, like, I think the back part of it, right, is like for the fireworks and stuff, but we'll see because they do have expansion pads, but let's keep going. But I like the idea.
The Untrainable Dragon is a live show experience that really brings home the DreamWorks mantra of heart and humor.
This is a Broadway level production. This show features incredible costuming and sets and advanced technology that help bring these amazing dragons to life.
You never cease to amaze me, bud. Thank you.
We have dragons flying overhead. We have dragons that are shooting out flames. And they're not just in the distance, they're right in front of you. If you're coming to Berk, you want to meet Toothless. You're going to come face to face with Toothless and have a meaningful experience with this dragon.
Giving guests that opportunity to recreate that moment where Hiccup puts out his hand.
Everyone's going to want that iconic shot that we saw.
It's the one that pushing like this.
I definitely want that. I'll probably cry.
There are many people who have.
The Isle of Berk has something for everyone of all ages. From the attractions down to the little moments scattered throughout the land, to the meet and greets, to the live show.
We always have to find ways to push the envelope and do things we've never done before.
I think the best thing about an immersive environment is that you walk into it and you believe that's a land that you wanted to live in.
It is going to give guests an experience that they will never forget.
We're creating an experience that is going to bring joy to millions of people who come to Epic Universe in the Isle of Berk.
Everything about this world is larger than life, and there are so many more adventures and surprises to discover. This amazing new world is going to allow you to enjoy everything you love about How to Train Your Dragon in a whole new way, and you'll only be able to experience it at Universal Epic Universe.
All right, y'all. So with that trailer being dropped upon you, let's get to this right here. So the great... Hang on there. There we go. The Great Hall at Berk, How to Train Your Dragon Hotel at Universal Orlando Resort. Hotel tier. The Great Hall at Berk will be a signature collection hotel on par with Lowe's Portofino Bay Hotel or the Hard Rock Hotel. This will be a premium, highly themed resort with a full range of amenities and the most exclusive theme park benefits. Location. The ideal location would be in the Universal Epic Universe area with a dedicated walking path or water taxi service to the island of Berk Island. It will be a resort where the theme extends seamlessly from the park to the hotel. Exterior lobby, the hotel will be designed to look like a massive grand Viking hall with a towering A-frame roof, intricate wood carvings, and large stone fireplaces. The exterior would feature details reminiscent of Berk, such as dragon roosts and statues of various dragons. The lobby would be a stunning two-story space with a massive central fire pit, heavy timber beams, and walls adorned with tapestries depicting the tales of Hiccup and Toothless. The check-in desk would be carved from dragon wood and lit by glowing dragon fire lanterns. Guest rooms. The rooms will be a blend of Viking rustic charm and modern comfort. The standard rooms feature rich dark wood furniture, fur trimmed blankets, and rustic lanterns. Wall art would showcase blueprint style drawings of Hiccup's inventions and sketches of various dragon species. Dragon Rider suites. These two-room suites will have a main room for adults and a separate highly themed kids room. The kids room would be stylized like a dragon stable, complete with a sleeping area designed to look like a dragon's bed, dragon egg beanbags, and glowing stars on the ceiling that form constellations like the Night Fury. The walls will be painted with murals of dragon species and flight paths. So this is for families here. The premium suites, the top tier suites, would be themed to specific characters like Hiccup and Toothless or Astria Stormfly, with more elaborate decor and special features like an in-room fire pit effect simulator course or a flight simulator chair for kids. The dining, the mead hall, which you guys saw in that amazing trailer, that epic trailer. Yes, epic is going to be said a lot tonight. The main restaurant will be a grand buffet hall, just like in the films. It will offer a variety of Viking-inspired fare, from roasted meats and fish to hearty stews and fresh bread. The dining area will have long communal tables and a central stage for live entertainment, such as Viking sing-alongs and storytelling. So think about turkey legs, think about mead, think about wassail. Now, personally, I would like some catfish in there. I know that Vikings probably didn't eat on catfish, but listen, I like catfish. Anyway, moving on. The Dragon's Breath Bar, a cozy cave-like bar with glowing lava streams and dim light. The drink menu will feature custom cocktails and mocktails with fiery names, and the bar will have a small outdoor terrace with a view of the restaurant's water features. Gobbler's Forge grill poolside casual quick service spot by the pool serving grilled burger sausages and the simple fare with the theme of a blacksmith's forge. Recreation and amenities. The Dragon's Lake Lagoon Pool, a massive free-form pool designed to look like a natural lagoon or a hidden wall cavern. It would feature waterfalls, rockwork, and a lazy river. A key feature would be a large sculpted dragon that breathes steam and dragon fire, a light mist effect like you guys saw from the Mirage volcano there into the water. Viking training ground, an interactive multi-level playground for kids with climbing ropes, slides, and water cannons. Snout Lots Sauna and Spa, a themed spa fitness center with a hot tub designed to look like a dragon's hot spring. The Viking Traders Market, the hotel gift shop selling a wide range of how to train your dragon merchandise, including plus dragons, Viking helmets, and exclusive hotel apparel. Exclusive guest benefits, early park admission, guests will get to enter Epic Universe up to 1 hour before the general public, dedicated entrance, a private themed entrance to the outbreak land for hotel guests only, resort-wide charging, the room key will double as a credit card for purchases throughout the resort, and character meet and greets, exclusive hotel-only character meet and greets with Hiccup, Toothless, and other Vikings and dragons. So that is that there. Now, here are some pictures. This one's mine. Okay, now as you can see, that is Universal Orlando Resort. It is AI, so it is about Orlando all the way. But look at the detail. The stained glass, the toothless gargoyles on the wall, all the dragon houses, the cozy furniture. Look at the desk that looks like a Viking ship. I mean, sincerely, like I said to Floritan, Universal might shut down this live. Helios is fine. It has the epic Universe viewing entrance. Absolutely. Hey, Colton, good to see you, my friend. Like I said, y'all, this is all a Bray diction and a Floritan diction. Okay, so we're not saying this is going to happen. Okay, now of course there's a bar over here, as you can see. Like I said, we're not saying this is going to happen. We're just giving an idea of what could be. Now, this is the Great Hall Hotel with water. Okay, now of course there is one without water, right? But we're putting you in the environment, right? So you literally will go through here, and this will be your hotel. So you got Toothless greeting you at the door, the steam coming out of I'm trying to, no, it's not a steam engine. The fireplaces, I'm assuming, right? So that is the Great Hall there. Another way to see it here. Now this is Floritan's right here. This is Floritan's. So this one is Floritan's right here. This one is mine right here. This is another view of the lobby here. Same thing, you have your check-in counters here. Great seating area there. And y'all, look at this. Now, here's the thing, right? I think, honestly, while I do like this, right? I do like the gargoyles of Toothless, right? And this in the middle, I gotta tell you something. If Universal makes that chandelier available for sale, I cannot promise you it would be like Black Friday, right? It's very similar. It's very, very similar. Very, very similar. I do like this. And I do think that that could be, in partnership with HGTV for a Toothless collection. Because let me tell you, kids, they love to, have the world around them. And adults, they love Vikings. And so, y'all, this is right here. This is the Great Hall with the mountain. Okay, look at this. And then, of course, this is without the mountain. Still, of course, for the magnitude, but even with this, very subdued, but very, very, very bold. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my Lord. This is just fantastic. So we did Universal's theme getaway, right? We did How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berk, right? The Great Hall Hotel. This one, it's going to be a little bit scary. Okay, I'm kind of terrified of this one. When you have Igor, walking around with a bag of body parts, and the Phantom of the Opera, and Dracula, and I'm black. We don't do horror. Jordan Peele fucked it up for all of us. And fuck you, Jordan Peele. Black people should not went into horror. I also understand why he went into horror, because back then people saw us as horror, so we took it back. But still Jordan Peele, okay? All right. That being said, let's do it. Dark Universe.
Universal Epic Universe is the next theme park for Universal Orlando Resort and will feature 5 astounding worlds that go beyond anything you've ever experienced before. In Dark Universe, you'll enter a foreboding world of unearthly legends and monstrous experiments.
To me, just nothing is more universal than the Universal monsters.
The legacy of Universal Monsters is over 100 years old.
Getting to go into the Dark Universe and being able to be in a world in which those monsters are real is something that I have been looking forward to since I started with Epic Universe.
We made a place for the monster lovers. We made a place for the thrill seekers. In a way, this project I've been waiting for my whole life.
As our guests approach the portal, there's a spire that's crackling with electricity. This is how the dark energy is gathered.
And we're going to see the electricity pulsating through the land and connecting at the top of this banner.
So good.
To a new world of gods and monsters.
Dark Universe is inspired by all the Universal Monster films. In our world, all the Universal Monster stories have happened, and Darkmoor is the result of that. It's the consequence.
Every inch of Dark Universe tells a story. You can believe that monsters are real and it's all happening right here.
There are layers of intenseness, of scariness in Dark Universe.
We kind of toe that line of being family friendly, but we can also be PG-13.
Roaming the land, we have some monsters that kind of move around, and then some other characters that help connect you to these stories. You can actually have yourself made up to look like a monster and then go out into a monster world.
Das Steakhouse is a restaurant that's operated by the familiars of vampires.
It's centered around the story of Dracula and vampires themselves.
As you enter as a guest, you're going to get fed, and you might be scoped out by vampires.
We will have steaks, on steaks.
We're creating entertainment for families, and we're creating entertainment for those who want to conquer their fears.
Curse of the Werewolf follows the same story arc as our classic film, The Wolfman.
It takes place in an area that's really been taken over and inhabited by our mystics.
And you see here the new Maleva. And Maleva gives you bad news that you bear the curse of the werewolf. You're immediately put in the wagon and sent out into the woods. This is an incredibly thrilling, family-friendly spinning coaster.
It's absolutely going to be fun. I can't wait.
The Burning Windmill is a classic part of Universal Monster lore. And so when we created the Dark Universe, we knew that we had to create a burning windmill.
There's the windmill right in front of you, and suddenly it bursts into flames. Inside the burning blade is a wonderful little tavern, and this is the place where the hounds hang out. The hounds are the monster hunters. You'll hear some tales, and their trophies are scattered about.
Monsters Unchained is going to be the most amazing monster ride ever built.
We've never opened these doors to Frankenstein Manor.
The thrills of the attraction, the chance to meet all of our classic monsters in a new and exciting way.
Inside Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein experiment, you're going to see things that defy what you know of as a theme park attraction.
There's a new resident in Manor, and her name's Victoria Frankenstein.
Victoria Frankenstein is the great-great-granddaughter of Henry Frankenstein. You don't know if Dr. Victoria is good or bad, but she does want to bring good to the name Frankenstein again.
Every night inside the manor, Victoria is conducting these experiments.
You're going to see that she's captured all of the Universal monsters and wanting to control them. Dracula's got other plans.
Monsters Unchained has the most technologically advanced animated figures that have ever been built. They are visceral, they are powerful, they are intense.
The technology we are using is cutting edge.
We literally use every technology I could possibly think of. And then we realized we needed to invent new technology. Imagine what could happen in a Monsters ride when this sense of touch. You'll literally be able to feel characters breathing.
You want to ride this ride as almost a badge of honor that I can do one of the scariest rides that we've created.
We've created some of the most amazing attractions of all time, and we're raising the bar again.
I think this universe is going to make the next generation fall in love with the monsters.
To me, Dark Universe is about acceptance. A lot of these monsters, they're the outsiders. They're the ones that are looking for a connection. Dark Universe is for everybody. It's a place where these iconic stories and characters come to life. And for the first time ever, you are a part of it. It's the place that you've been waiting for almost 100 years.
The monsters are indeed alive, and we can't wait to see your reactions as you come face to face with all of them at Universal Epic Universe.
Woo! All right. Man. I gotta tell you something. Like, I don't really get nervous doing these tours. Like, I've done over 1,000 live shows on YouTube, but like, it's one thing to read an article, right? It's another thing to have pictures, but to have dynamic video introduce you to what's to come, it's like, okay, now I'm the host. It's like, what the fuck? How do I follow that? Like, they give. This is why this live is so connected, is because the way that me and Florian thought about these, right? Well, first I thought about the hotels and what they could be, and then for part two, I asked my Florian to come in and help me visually. So the way that I first started, and then Florian came in after, and then to have the videos along with it. Yeah, if y'all don't feel the realism from this, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. Let's get to it here. So this right here is Universal's Darkmoor Manor, drawing inspiration from the gothic foreboding world of Universal's new Dark Universe at Epic Universe. Universal's Darkmoor Manor would be a new deluxe level resort located just a short shuttle ride or boat trip from the parks. Now, all this would be an Epic Universe. The hotel would be a masterpiece of gothic architecture, macabre elegance, designed to immerse guests in the shadowy, atmospheric world of the Universal classic monsters. The hotel concept and theme. The hotel story is that it was once a grand ancient manor owned by the Frankenstein family, built centuries ago in the desolate, misted Shrewd Moors. It is a place where science and the supernatural intertwine, and the line between life and death is blurred. The architecture will be reminiscent of a classic horror film set, with jagged spires, gargoyles perched on ledges, and ornate iron gates. The lobby, a cavernous hall with a grand staircase and a massive roaring fireplace, will feature intricate woodwork and tapestries depicting scenes from the monster legends. The atmosphere will be one sophisticated red and a place of beauty and terror. Guest rooms and suites. The rooms at Darkmoor Manor will be far from typical. Each would be designed to feel like a chamber in a haunted mansion, ladies and gentlemen, with a hint of the specific monster's theme. Standard rooms feature heavy velvet curtains, dark wood furniture, a color palette of deep reds, blacks, and grays, and subtle details like framed portraits of ancestral Frankensteins, and the occasional strange scientific apparatus will be found throughout the room. The themed suites: Dracula's Crypt Suite, an opulent suite with a dramatic four-poster bed, blood red accents, and chillingly elegant ambiance. A hidden tomb door might lead to the bathroom. The Wolfman's Den, a rustic yet luxurious suite with stone and wood details, a fireplace and artwork inspired by the moonlit forest. A sound effect could be a playful alarm clock option. Frankenstein's Laboratory Suite, a room for modern industrial Gothic twist, featuring exposed pipes, brass fittings, and a centerpiece laboratory desk. The Mummy's Tomb Suite, an ornate Egyptian-themed suite with gold and sand color accents, hieroglyphic like patterns, and ancient-looking artifacts. Now, if you are seeing these two, let me explain before you well in. Okay, all right, here we go. Dining experiences. Dining at Dartmoor Manor would be an event in itself, with each restaurant and bar offering a unique and monstrously themed experience. The Burning Blade Tavern, a full-service sit-down restaurant themed like a Monster Hunter's Lodge inspired by the one in Dark Universe. The dining room will be adorned with trophies of past monster hunts, a large crackling fireplace will be the focal point. The menu will feature hearty rustic fare like roasted meat stews and a variety of craft beers. Das Steakhouse, a sophisticated quick service vampire themed dining hall. The decor will be dripping with Gothic opulence, from the ornate chandeliers to the velvet back chairs. The food will be blood red themed, and the menu will feature vampires kiss, cocktails, and delicious high end sandwiches. Now, I know what you're thinking. Hey, my thoughts. Long time no see, my friend. Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. By the way, my thoughts is good people. She is a hustler. She's a queen. She's everything in between. So, but I will say this: even though I don't always see my people, I know they're always in the background, praying for me, investing in me, uplifting me, even when I'm not seeing them. Because, like I said, our relationship here is not determined by how much I see you, you see me. It's the quality of energy we give each other. As long as that is consistent and that tenacity does not change, we always got a destiny of being together. So welcome in, my friend. Good to see you here. So what we're doing tonight is we are literally showcasing potential plans of what Universal Orlando Resort could be doing for hotels. I know, my friend. I know you are. And listen, I've been on my best behavior now. You know, the last couple of days I've had to handle some business, but for the rest of the time being, I've been on tour. So, with that being said, there was this plan, right? This expansive plan. Take down this comment here because I want to show this. There was this expansive plan from the Noble Way. Shout out to the Noble Way, great content creator of this. And so I'm like, okay, well, what could we do? So I came up with these hotels literally yesterday. And so I asked Florian if he could help me with this visually. So that's where we are. Now, with these two restaurants, first of all, you know how the park closes early unnecessarily? It should stay open till at least 1 a.m., right? At least 1 a.m. Imagine if everybody else got to leave, but you have access to the Burning Blade Tavern and Das Steakhouse for your whole hotel stay. That's one. Number two, you know that some things got cut in Epic Universe. For example, there was supposed to be an amphitheater in Dark Universe. So imagine cutting room floor things that was supposed to be in Darkmoor inside this. And I know Universal could do it. An exclusive menu for Burning Blade Tavern and Das Steakhouse. So the dishes you get at the hotel, you can't get at the park. Always thinking, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Finally, the Phantom's Opera, a coffee shop and pastry counter with a musical twist. The space will feel like an abandoned opera house, complete with a grand piano and velvet curtains. The menu will offer special coffee, teas, and decadent desserts. Amenities and activities beyond the rooms and the Dining Darkmoor Manor will offer a range of amenities and activities to fully immerse guests in the theme. The Creatures Lagoon, a large lagoon-style swimming pool for underwater soundtrack and special effects like mist and lightning that will make it feel like the Black Lagoon. A poolside bar and grill will offer themed drinks and snacks. The Crypt Spa, a luxury spa and fitness center located inside the catacombs up beneath the hotel. The decor will be elegant and mysterious with dark stone walls, atmospheric lighting, and a menu of treatments inspired by ancient rituals and potions. Maybe some mystic energy there. Monsters Unleashed game room, state-of-the-art arcade with a dark and moody aesthetic featuring classic and modern arcade games, including some exclusive to the hotel. Graveside storytelling, nightly storytelling events around a fire pit where a mad scientist or monster hunter will share thrilling tales of the universal monsters. And the Darkmoor Monster Makeup Experience, a special salon offering makeup and temporary tattoo transformation so guests can become their favorite monster for the day. This would be a perfect time to the attraction in Epic Universe. Now, if you do go, this is just a pro tip, if you do go for the Monster Makeup Experience, you can no longer get alcohol. So to me, I would rather replace this with meet and greets. Imagine a Victoria Frankenstein party. Imagine the Invisible Man leading an experiment, right? So I would say meet and greets, right? Because to me, there's some things from the park that need to be in the hotel, but imagine at every hotel you get exclusive meet and greets where when everybody else goes home, you still get to hang out with this world, right? And the characters of the world. Unique hotel benefits. Guests staying at Darkmoor Manor receive all the standard benefits of staying at the Deluxe Universal Hotel, including early park admission to select parks, early complimentary transportation via shuttle bus, and possibly themed water taxi. Universal Express Unlimited Pass for additional fee or included with certain packages, and walking path access to Epic Universe for dedicated themed entry portal to the Dark Universe land. Universal's Darkmoor Manor would be more than just a place to stay. It would be a complete immersive extension of the Dark Universe land, a thrilling and haunting experience that guests would never forget. All right, you ready? Now, this is Florenton. Okay, now, listen. You see right here, imagine you going from Darkmoor into Darkmoor Manor. Now, I have to say, it looks like this is the lobby of it all. But I mean, you see the energy. It's given the energy of, like I said, Darkmoor Manor, which was owned by Frankenstein, but it's an extension of Frankenstein's castle. Like, this is its own haunted mansion. Okay, so this is Florenton here. But this is a different one. Now, personally, for the scale of it, I like this one. But for the blending of the world, I love this one. So both work for me. Oh, and the Iron Gate. Oh my Lord. Oh. Could you could probably put metal gates here that just automatically open. Now, this is another version of it, right? So this is Darkmoor Manor in a different style here. That's the water taxi. Now imagine you staying inside this on your vacation. The dining room. Not like anything horrible is going to happen there. I think that is a monster hunter. It looks like a faceless monster there. Dining room there. And then one of the corridors there. So that is Darkmoor Manor. Whoa. Now, I have to tell you, there was a particular part that I teased Florenton about. I teased him. And he was like, what in the world is this big red spot where you see hotel or water park? I'm just like, well, there is more to come. You know what? I'm going to tease y'all too, actually. I'm going to tease y'all too. So wait a minute. I'm gonna tease y'all too. But it'll be worth it. It will be so worth it. So for this next one, I think it is time to level up. It's time going to World Mario. Let's do it.
Universal Epic Universe will be the 4th theme park at Universal Orlando Resort and will transport you to 5 immersive worlds filled with thrills and excitement. In Super Nintendo World, you'll jump into the action and discover a new way to play.
When we started planning Epic Universe, we really wanted to create iconic worlds that deeply connect with fans.
I'm a lifelong fan of Nintendo and growing up with these characters. I still remember opening up my NES system in 85 or 86.
It doesn't matter how old you are. Everyone knows the Nintendo brand. We all have our favorite games. We all have our favorite characters. We're the fans. And so our primary goal was to make sure, not just for us, but for the guests, this was the ultimate Nintendo experience.
You'll enter Super Nintendo World through the iconic green pipe. And once inside, you'll discover the most elaborate, interactive world we've ever created, featuring Super Mario Land and Donkey Kong Country.
When you come out on the second level of Super Nintendo World with that vista, there's just not another view like it.
You have Mount Beanpole right in front of you. You have all these colorful blocks, all the characters moving around. This world is alive around you.
This world invites you to just come in and play.
It's just about fun, man. It's all about fun.
One of the features of Super Nintendo World is the Power Up Band.
It allows you to play the games. It allows you to keep score.
You can collect coins by punching blocks. You can find hidden elements throughout the land.
You can see how you're doing compared to other guests in the park.
There's so many places to look and to be engaged. You just get engulfed in it. And then you're like, okay, so what's the first thing you want to do?
If we were going to do anything with Nintendo, there were a handful of things that we had to touch on, and Mario Kart was one of them. Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge is Bowser challenging Mario in a winner-take-all race, and you, as the guest, get to join them on this race through courses all selected from the Mario Kart gaming world.
This ride is extremely innovative.
We use augmented reality technology to bring this race to life in such a fun, visceral way.
You can look at the characters, they look at you, you can throw shells at characters and change the outcome of the race.
You can see all the beautiful scenery, and you also get the gameplay that's going on the image. It melds that game world into that real world.
Everything in this world is designed to fully immerse you. The sights, the sounds, the food, the attractions.
I love Yoshi. We couldn't do anything without bringing him along.
Fun tip. These are binoculars. And there's like a hidden coin challenge inside those, and you can see Koopas through those. Just a little pro tip. I don't know.
Love Yoshi. We couldn't do anything without bringing him along.
Yoshi's Adventure is a family ride, which is just too cute for words.
Yes, it is.
We're joining Yoshi in exploring Mount Beanpole in the search for 3 glowing eggs. It's a fun, colorful, interactive ride the whole family will love.
You'll see incredible views of the world that you're not going to see anywhere else.
Yoshi and Mario Kart, they're so iconic. Donkey Kong is one of the original icons, and we certainly couldn't do a Super Nintendo World without including him.
Yep.
Donkey Kong Country is a completely different landscape from Super Mario Land.
You're exploring through very lush jungle with rhythm and music.
But the land really comes to life. When you see the mine carts coming through the land, it really looks like it's a runaway mine cart.
My Kart Madness gives guests an opportunity to join Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong. It's a coaster that has jumps, turns, leaps, dips, dives.
It's got the most innovative technology inside of it to make us feel like we're actually jumping the track.
There are 0 screens. It is all real show.
So you do not slam that hard.
It is all real thrill.
It will blow their minds on what we were able to turn into a real life experience.
When I see Super Nintendo World, what I see is the future of immersive experiences, where it's the gaming world and the real world being able to finally join together all around you.
I think this place is going to allow so many families to connect and bond over these timeless video games.
To me, I think that's why theme parks matter.
You could go there 20 times and you will always find something new every single time.
you got to come here and you have to see this place.
Super Nintendo World is going to bring so much joy to our guests and is one of the reasons why Universal Epic Universe will be an amazing theme park experience.
All right, I'm excited about this one. Very, very, very excited about this one. Let's get to it, everybody. It is time for Universal's Mushroom Kingdom Hotel, okay? Let's get to it. Here we go. Inspired by the vibrant, colorful, and interactive world of the Super Nintendo world at Epic Universe, Universal's Mushroom Kingdom Hotel will be a new prime value or preferred level resort. This hotel will serve as a direct extension of the park experience. There we go. As a direct extension of the park experience, immersing guests in the playful and whimsical universe of Mario and his friends. Hotel concept and theme. The hotel's narrative is that it is the central hub of the Mushroom Kingdom, a place built by Toad and the other residents to welcome visitors from all the worlds. The architecture would be an exaggerated, playful take of the game's aesthetic, with oversized green pipes, bright red mushrooms, and castle-like spears, with a cheerful animated feel. The lobby will be a grand open space filled with kinetic energy, a grand staircase inspired by a castle from the games. We all know what castle that is. Princess Peach's castle, of course. Large-scale statues of Mario, Luigi, and Princess Peach, and a constant upbeat soundtrack featuring classic Nintendo melodies. Guest rooms and suites. The guest rooms at Mushroom Kingdom Hotel are designed to be a power-up for a good night's sleep. The decor is clean, modern, and filled with subtle nods to the Nintendo universe. Standard rooms feature a simple, bold color palette of red and blue with mushroom and question mark block motifs on the walls. The bedspreads might have a subtle coin or star pattern. Theme suites: Mario and Luigi's Pipe Room, a suite designed with playful pipe-themed bunk beds and decor that makes the room feel like a cozy underground level. Princess Peach's Castle Suite, an elegant, brightly colored suite with a regal four-poster bed, light pink and gold accents, and a view of the resort grounds. Donkey Kong's Jungle Suite, a room with a more rustic jungle vibe featuring wood and bamboo-like textures and a subtle banana pattern on the wallpaper. Dining experiences. The dining options would be a feast for the eyes and the stomach, with menus and decor inspired by the world of Super Mario. Toadstool Cafe and Market, a quick service restaurant with a design inspired by the in-park location. The menu will feature playful items like super mushroom burgers, piranha plant pasta, and fire flower hot dogs, all served in fun-themed packaging. The dining room area would be bright and cheerful, with windows looking out onto moving scenes of Toads cooking and playing. The Koopa's Shell Out Bar and Grill, poolside bar and grill for fun villainous twist. The menu will offer classic pool snacks and drinks with names like Green Shell Mojito and Bowser's Blaze Burger. Starfish Cafe, a relaxing coffee shop and bakery named after the Invisibility Star. The decor will be light and airy with star-shaped pastries and special coffees. Menus at activities. The hotel will be a world of play and exploration. Menus designed to keep the fun going. Piranha Plant Pool, a sprawling zero-entry pool with a giant cartoonish piranha plant slide. The pool area will be filled with water features, some of which mimic the sound of and look of coin blocks or power-ups. I would say and/or power-ups, honestly. Bowser's Arcade, state-of-the-art game room with both classic arcade games and modern consoles. Guests can challenge each other on Mario Kart, Super Smash Bros., or other Nintendo classic and modern screens. Power-up band challenge. The hotel will be equipped with its own interactive power-up band challenges. Guests could punch a question mark block in the lobby to collect a virtual coin, or find hidden stamps throughout the resort to add to the collection. And of course, character meet and greets, daily meet and greets with Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, and Toad in the lobby or dedicated photo-op area that also includes Yoshi and Bowser. Okay, unique hotel benefits. Staying at the Mushroom Kingdom Hotel will come for extra layer of power-up benefits. Direct access, a dedicated themed walking path will lead directly from the hotel to the Super Nintendo World Portal Epic Universe, putting guests just steps away from the action. Enhanced power-up band integration. The hotel's interactive features will sync directly with the guest power-up band, allowing them to track their progress and activities throughout their entire vacation, from their room to the park and back. Early park admission guests would have the standard benefit of early park admission to select theme parks, and complimentary transportation shuttle buses will offer easy access to the other Universal Orlando parks and City Walk. Universal's Mushroom Kingdom Hotel will be the ultimate family-friendly gaming-inspired resort, offering a seamless and fun-filled extension of the Super Nintendo World experience. Now, you ready? Here it is here. Now, this is from Floriton right here. So you see the Universal logo right here. You see the hotels. This would probably be one of the restaurants probably, but you see the big mushroom in the middle. You will probably see some cheaps in the water, right? And of course, a light show, a light water fountain show there. Got the bridges there. This one here is from me, so as you can see, yeah, it's actually also around right? Stuff with Mario up here. I mean, you got the blocks all around you. Like, this is no joke. This is legit no joke. You see balconies right there as well. So this one's mine here. This one was Floriton's here. This one here, okay? Listen. Oh my God. What have we done? What have we done? What have we legitimately done? Like, I can see Universal absolutely doing this. I can see them absolutely doing this. And then that one's Fullerton, and this one's mine here. So this is the courtyard, as you can see. Of course, along these would be different banners or posters of different characters here. You see the dining room area with Mario there. I mean, sincerely, what a epically good time, okay? That kid's learning to sit low straight. Mushroom Kingdom, absolutely. When I see a video with Mushroom Kingdom, you may individual videos too. Aha, yes indeed, yes indeed. A little part cute. The Mirage of Nintendo, yes indeed. All right. Now, of course, you know, I hate to brag, but then again, is it bragging if it's the truth? I was the first content creator on YouTube to unleash some documents that have been on the internet for over 10 years, a decade, about Universal Orlando Resort and Royal Caribbean teaming up to bring a Harry Potter cruise to Royal Caribbean, and then potentially a partnership where Universal Destinations and Resorts could have bought Royal Caribbean and added more attractions. So, with that being said, let's get to it. Roll it!
Universal Epic Universe is the next theme park for Universal Orlando Resort and will feature 5 astounding worlds that go beyond anything you've ever experienced before. In the wizarding world of Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic, you'll explore multiple eras of magical thrills and wonder.
There are very few movies my entire family would come together to watch. Harry Potter was one of them.
We love the Fantastic Beasts films because it gave us a more global view and a chance to step into another era of the wizarding world.
We really felt that we owed our guests the expansion of the Wizarding World. It all began with Hogsmeade, bringing the village and Hogwarts Castle to life. Then Diagon Alley, creating the magical hidden streets of London. And now, with Epic Universe, guests will experience even more adventures inspired by both of these beloved film series.
We're bringing to life Wizarding Paris from the Fantastic Beasts film and the British Ministry of Magic from the Harry Potter films. As guests walk through the portal, they're instantly transported to 1920s Muggle Paris, where they pass through the Phoenix Arch that takes them to Place Cachet in Wizarding Paris, inspired by the Fantastic Beasts film.
We built to scale streets in Paris. This is the biggest thing we've ever built.
Our shortest building is taller than the tallest building in Diagon Alley.
It's going to be overwhelming with all of the whimsy and charm you've come to learn and expect from the Wizarding World, but with an all-new Parisian twist.
The streets of Place Cachet are so alive with activity. There are shops and restaurants to explore, with nods to Fantastic Beasts throughout.
That is a niffler, by the way, ladies.
You can just feel magical Paris surrounding you.
Being able to smell the French cuisine at Café L'air de la Solène, hearing the different music that we have playing in the background that's both wizarding and French, there's a lot.
And of course, we're serving bière au beurre, or butterbeer, as everybody knows it. In Britain, you may get chosen by a wand at Ollivander's. But here in Paris, you go to Cosme Acajou, the premier wand maker, famous for exquisite haute couture designs. With your wand, you can cast spells and play with fantastic beasts on the loose throughout the streets.
Seeing a kid in a robe turn to his mom and yell, "I'm a wizard." That's literally what we strive for.
In the heart of Wizarding Paris, guests will find an incredible show, Le Cirque Arcanu. They'll go on a journey of excitement, surprises, and compassion as they encounter fantastic beasts they know and love.
The show is mind-blowingly cool.
You're going to just be amazed at this beautiful theater that exists within this tent.
This is the first time we've created a full-scale indoor show for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
We have aerialists, special effects, puppetry, and so much more coming together.
It's going to be really fun for guests to see some of the creatures come to life. I'm really looking forward to it.
I'm most excited to build the Ministry of Magic. And with the help of the Flu Network, guests get to journey from Wizarding Paris to London to embark on this incredible adventure inside the British Ministry.
You go through these giant fireplaces, and you journey through the Metroflow, which is Wizarding Mass Transit, that we collaborated with the filmmakers to create.
It's a multi-sensory experience. The guests will be fully engulfed. It really mimics the flames flying up around them.
It's fun.
And just to let you know, you do not burn alive. It is literally fog. Okay, so just to let you know. Okay, here we go.
And finally, you arrive to the iconic British Ministry of Magic.
You're going to see what you saw in the films at full scale.
And now we have the opportunity to actually travel into the Ministry at a very crucial moment and help save it.
Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry is an amazing new attraction. It represents the decades of innovation that Universal has created.
The story takes place after Voldemort has been defeated. And finally, this is the day in which Dolores Umbridge is standing trial for her crimes against the Wizarding World.
As we board our elevator lift, we end up realizing that Umbridge has escaped.
The guests join Harry, Ron, and Hermione on a quest to capture Dolores Umbridge and stop her from bringing back the time of Lord Voldemort.
It's a heart-pounding adventure, and it's on a scale that we have never attempted before.
You'll be right in the middle of this giant battle against Umbridge and Death Eaters throughout the entire Ministry. We're combining so many different and new technologies to bring this adventure to life at a scale never seen before.
This is the most ambitious ride we've ever created, and it's an absolute game changer. I was on site, and I actually just took a moment to step back and stare at what we're building, because it's nuts.
I truly believe from Hogsmeade to Diagon Alley to the Ministry of Magic, we've continued to bring the storytelling to the next level.
Epic Universe is all about immersing our guests in these larger-than-life worlds, creating a space the guests are going to make memories in for decades to come is so special. And doing it with stories as powerful as Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts is just a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that I am so grateful to be a part of.
We're thrilled to expand the Wizarding World of Harry Potter and bring even more adventures to life for our guests. The addition of this world creates an incredible Wizarding World trilogy across Universal Orlando. Get ready, tons of excitement awaits on the other side of the portal at Universal Epic Universe.
And with that portal now open, let's get to our hotel for this one. Yes, indeed. Let's get to our hotel for this one right here. Here we go. Universal's The Leaky Cauldron Inn. Stepping away from the grand castle motif of Hogwarts, the Universal Leaky Cauldron Inn will be a smaller, more intimate, and incredibly immersive deluxe-level hotel. The concept is that guests are staying in a real functioning Wizard Inn right in the heart of London. Now, remember, London has got Diagon Alley, but do not worry. You will have elements of Hogsmeade and Ministry of Magic inside the Leaky Cauldron Inn. But with all the modern comforts of a premium resort, it would be a place of cozy comfort and magical charm, a true extension of Diagon Alley. The hotel concept and theme, the hotel will be designed to feel like the classic Leaky Cauldron Inn from the books. The exterior will be a ramshackle, almost collapsing Tudor-style building tucked away behind a Muggle street. The lobby, which will be the inn's common room, would have a massive wonky fireplace, dark wood beams, and a chaotic but cozy collection of mismatched furniture, magical portraits that talk to each other, and a pub counter where friendly innkeepers greet guests. The atmosphere will be warm, inviting, and full of subtle magic. Guest room and suites. The rooms will be designed to feel like a chamber in a Wizarding Inn, with no two rooms exactly alike. The rooms would feature a eclectic mix of furniture, tapestries, and magical objects that move or make sounds. The standard rooms, the rooms would be cozy and charming, with a 4-poster bed and enchanting mirror that offers compliments or warnings, and a small trunk-like wardrobe. The color palette will be rich and dark with deep reds, greens, and blues. Themed suites, the Hogwarts House Dormitory Suite, a family suite that mimics the look of a Hogwarts dorm room, complete with 4-poster beds and a common area with a fireplace. The Wizarding Workshop Suite, a room filled with magical gadgets and gears that would move on its own. It will be a tribute to the craftsmen of Diagon Alley. And the Ministry of Magic Suite. Okay, so you see how it has all of the parts of the Harry Potter experience. Yes, indeed. The Ministry of Magic Suite, a sleek Art Deco style suite with a modern magical touch, featuring flue, powder, fireplaces, and magical memos that fly throughout the room. Dining experiences. Dining at the Leaky Cauldron Inn would be a part of the immersive experience, offering authentic Wizarding food and drinks. Leaky Cauldron Pub, the main dining hall of the hotel, serving classic British pub flair with magical twists. The menu will feature classics like shepherd's pie, fish and chips, bangers and mash, alongside magical beverages like butterbeer and pumpkin juice. Madame Putfoot's tea shop, a quaint and kitschy tea shop, perfect for a midday snack. Guests could enjoy tea, scones, and pastries in a whimsical romantic setting. Weasley's snack cart, a small themed food cart near the pool, serving fun and brightly colored snacks and desserts that will be an explosion of flavor and magic. Amazing activities. The hotel will offer a range of unique magical amenities and activities that will be an extension of the park experience. The Enchanted Gardens, a courtyard and pool area that will feel like the gardens of a magical school or manor. The pool will have a hidden grotto and a bubbling cauldron like hot tub. The Owl Post and Gift Shop, a small gift shop where guests can buy themed souvenirs, send postcards with a special Owl Post stamp. Wizarding Games room, say that 3 times. A common area where guests can play magical games, including exploding snap and wizard chess. The chess pieces will move on their own, will argue with each other. Potion making class, a daily activity where guests can learn to brew a non-alcoholic potion. The potions would be fun, fizzy drinks that change color and flavor. The Flue Powder Network Transportation, instead of shuttle buses, a series of themed enclosed walkways will mimic the Flue network and will connect the hotel directly to the Wizarding World lands. A fire effect will appear around guests as they travel, so it will be more of a fog effect, like the Metro Flue at the Ministry of Magic inside the Ministry of Magic World land. Unique hotel benefits. Guests staying at the Leaky Cauldron will receive all the standard benefits of staying at a premier Universal hotel, including Universal Express Unlimited Pass, included with the stay allowing guests to skip the regular lines at participating rides and attractions, early park admission to the Wizard World's Harry Potter lands in both parks. All this is located in Epic Universe. Direct themed walkway access to both Diagon Alley in Universal Studios Florida and the Ministry of Magic at Epic Universe, making travel between the two immersive park vacation. And power-up wand integration. Wands purchased at the parks will have special exclusive interactive stuff within the hotel, allowing guests to cast spells on magical objects in the lobby or common areas. Universal's Leaky Cauldron Inn will not just be a hotel, but it will be a magical place to call home while on vacation, a place where the line between the Muggle world and the Wizarding world completely disappears. With that being said, this is Floriton's here, right? So you actually are going into a whole inn and you see a snow there because course, this is Wizarding Paris, and at an inn, it's usually cold, right? So you go in to be able to warm up. So Fullerton, great job on these. I like this for the coziness of it, but I like this for the magnitude of it, the scale of it, right? And then here is the inside. Okay, you ready? So this is the outside here. Inside, right? So this is the study. Yes, that's the study. This could be in a suite, okay? You have the bar, potentially. Yes, indeed, there. Another sitting room. And then that is your bed. Right? Oh, my Lord Jesus. Now, I know. It's child, I know what you're thinking. Like, how in the flying hell did y'all do this? With a lot of magic and a lot of trust. Okay. So to give y'all where we are right now with all of these hotels. Okay. So over here is Harry Potter. Right here is Super Nintendo World. Right here, which was called Universal Theme Getaway, we are changing that to Universal Orlando Legacy Resort because it's the 3 theme parks. So that's a part of the legacy. So there. And then Dark Universe. I did tease Fullerton last time with this. And I think the tease is over now for all of you. Let's get to it. Here we go. Thank you. Thank you very much, my friend.
Over my 35 years, I've often been asked what my favorite ride is.
Thank you.
My standard answer is the next one. We live by the ethos that the next thing we do is going to be better than the last thing we did. So even though we've created some really incredible experiences, we're always looking to how do we make the next one even better? And it really starts back with the origins of our business back in 1964 with the world famous Universal Tram Tour. And from there, we expanded and built the first standalone park at Universal Studios Florida, which really became about riding the movies. And that was an invention of Steven Spielberg.
So let's go back for a minute. This was the Ride the Movies era, right? Because Disney MGM Studios, that had the great movie ride, and Universal Studios Florida were both trying to make East Hollywood, right? So let's go.
Florida, which really became about riding
Jaws
in the movies.
As Confrontation.
That was an invention
E.T.
of Steven Spielberg.
Now, I already told you that right here is Universal Studios Florida, Islands of Adventure, and Volcano Bay. But you know, I don't know if you know this, but Disney was supposed to have a bridge connecting the years, right? So from the 1900s to the 1940s, and then from the 1950s all the way to the 1990s, right? So, or the 70s, 80s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, right? So that did not happen. So when I thought about this, I'm like, well, how cool it would be if you could combine all the old attractions that you can't really go to anymore. Here we go, everybody. Oh, my Lord. I'm so excited for this one. I think this one's probably my favorite hotel. Universal's Kaleidoscope Hotel, a tribute to yesteryear. Universal's Kaleidoscope Hotel is a new preferred level resort that celebrates the vibrant, sometimes chaotic history of the Universal Land Resort. This hotel is not themed to a single movie or land, but rather to the collective, colorful, sometimes cheesy memories of a generation of park goers. The style is a retro, vibrant, and slightly surreal homage to the late 80s, 90s, and early 2000s with a heavy dose of pop art and nostalgia. Hotel concept and theme. The hotel's design is a kaleidoscope of memories, with each section dedicated to a different era or attraction. The exterior is a modern retro blend of bright neon colors, bold geometric patterns, and giant stylized props from classic rides, just like at Pop Century or the All-Star Movies Resort, right? Or the All-Star resorts. They have big props, right? Or giant stylized props from classic rides. The lobby is an atrium of organized chaos with a central spinning globe like the one from the Universal Cinematic Spectacular, and a mural that features a timeline of the fun attractions. Guest rooms and suites. The rooms are bright, quirky, and filled with playful references. Each room is filled with a different color palette representing a different theme. Nickelodeon Studios room, a room with a bright orange green color palette and a giant splat shaped mirror and decor that pays tribute to shows like Do You Have the Guts? And on your mark, get set, go! These two teams have 60 seconds to make this challenge happen, all here on Double Dare. Thank you, Nickelodeon. I'm available to host. I know Liza Koshy did a great job, but there hasn't been a black man to host it, so I'm just saying I'm available. Twister, Ride It Out room, a room with a stormy atmospheric vibe. The walls will have a mirror of a swirling tornado, and the team will constantly be playing the cow sound effect. The Jaws room, a room with a nautical seaside theme with weathered wood furniture, fishing nets, and a small mechanical shark fin that pops up on the dresser. Back to the Future room, a room with a retro futuristic theme, complete with a DeLorean-shaped desk and a clock on the wall that's always counting down. The dining experiences. The restaurants and bars are a trip down memory lane with themed menus and decor that are as nostalgic as they are delicious. The Fear Factor Grill, a quick service restaurant stylized like the stage of the Fear Factor live show. The menu features daring foods and challenges like glowworm mac and cheese and like the Eighth Wonder Burger and the Subway Shaker Milk. Poseidon's Potion Bar, tiki style bar with a war themed vibe. The drinks will be colorful and theatrical with a magical glow that changes colors as you sip. The Beetlejuice Graveyard Grill, a rock and roll themed pizza and pasta restaurant with an undead flair. The decor will be gothic and spooky with references to the Beetle Graveyard Review. Amenities and activities. The hotel's amenities are a playful nod to the classic attractions and shows. The Eighth Voyage of Sinbad Pool, the main pool is a sprawling oasis with a sunken ship playscape and a stylized dragon statue that serves as a water slide. The Wet and Wild water park, a dedicated water play area for kids and families with slides and a splash pad that pays tribute to the classic park. The Dragon Challenge obstacle. Dragon Challenge course, a ropes course and climbing wall with an intricate design that mimics the twisted steel of the front coasters. Lucy's Tribute Theater, a small retro movie theater that shows classic Universal movies and plays clips from the attractions. Jimmy Neutron's Nicktoon Arcade, a large two-story arcade with classic and modern games, all with a neon color anime world. And Disaster, a main motion picture starring karaoke with guests get their hearts out and star in their own show. A disaster movie green screen backdrop. Unique hotel benefits. Guests staying at the Kaleidoscope Hotel receive the standard benefits of a Universal hotel, but with a unique nostalgia twist. Cinematic Spectacular show, a nightly light and war show on the hotel's lagoon, projections of old logos, attraction posters, and clips from the classic rides. Early park admission. Guests will have the standard benefit of early park admission to select parks. Complimentary transportation. Shuttle buses will provide easy access to the theme parks and City Walk, and a collector's pin. Guests will receive a special limited edition collector's pin each night of their stay with a different pin featuring a different attraction. Universal's Kaleidoscope Hotel is a place for the true Universal fan, a celebration of the park's history with a fun, vibrant resort that is a trip down memory lane. And that hotel would be right here. Okay, so with that being said, are you ready for some pitches? Now, this is Fullerton. Okay. Now, if you're wondering about the monorail, yes, we do know that Walt Disney came up with it. Hey, good to see you. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can't wait till you showcase this one. Yes, I know. Take a Banana Bay, go back in time, but to your favorite Universal era. Yes, E.T. is included because while it's one in Orlando, it's an original favorite. It's Fullerton, my concept art. There's I can't say how many wings, but you'll see one of them. Yes, Phil Metzger, good to see you, good sir. Hope all is well. One wing contains two classics on either side. ends of wing building. Just so, like I said, we know Walt Disney came up with the monorail, but Fullerton told me that it was because of Back to the Future. So if you look at this here, imagine this here of the day, time, and then the year right here, right? And you have this here like 1p, right? So you have the digital clock, that right there. You see the neon, right? So this is basically everything, right? Oh my God, I'm gonna save that one just a minute. Now this one right here, this is what Fullerton was talking about. So you have the Jaws wing, you have the ET wing, right? So this is every old attraction. Imagine a Nickelodeon Studios wing with slime going everywhere, right? Now, of course, you know, Nickelodeon is building a resort in Kissimmee, Florida, not too far from Disney World. Okay, so, but listen, Universal and Nickelodeon had a huge partnership back in the day. And then here is the lagoon. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Now, like I said, these two, so this one and this one is Fullerton. Now, Fullerton has not seen my two yet for this. So you ready for this? It's big, it's bold, it's colorful, but here it is. Shazam! I mean, you got E.T., you got Jaws, you got Confrontation, you have the neon lighting, and look at that right there. Universal's Rewind Resort and all of the logos from the past, okay? Child, listen. Listen, and listen. Back to the Future is large because of the representation of time travel within the kaleidoscope. Yes, indeed. Hey, Film Master, good to see you. And finally, here is the inside. That is a chrome Universal logo with the beatbox. Like, come on. Like, you see all the posters, the screens, like this is like a little mini roller coaster that you can't ride on, but it's like Connects. You remember Connects, the roller coaster thing, Rewind Emporium, the Rubik's Cube, like, y'all, that's it. That's our show. That's our fucking show. I guess. I mean, man, what can we say? That's literally our show. Like, the fact that we got all that in, okay? Yeah. The fact that we got all this in is beyond crazy. So to Mark Woodbury and to the entire Universal team, just know that me and Fullerton did this out of love, out of reverence, and out of respect. Number two, we don't know if this is coming, okay? So don't do anything to this live. If you do, it is canon. And number three, sincerely, for the hotels at Epic Universe, it's called Epic Universe. So if you really think about it, you know how La Renee Creole crashes the hotels and stuff? Guess what? You can stay at any one of those hotels and go to any of the parks of Volcano Bay, of Islands of Adventure, or Universal Studios Florida, and then go back to your hotel. So you are always surrounded by all the parks. So yeah, we had a good time with this one. Beautiful concept art, Fullerton. Wondering what program I should get because that looks excellent. Both of your concept arts art is great. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. You know, I guess there's only one way to do this. Mark Woodbury, I know you said it at the beginning. You welcomed us, but I think it is time to bid us adieu. Yes, Google Gemini. It is incredible for sure. With that being said, Mark Woodbury, over to you, my friend.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
I mean, what else can we say? Thank you for being here, Braylon. Thought it'll be fun to compare concept art since I shared this one, shared him one of his hotel ideas. Yes, indeed. Let's do the daily motivator because I want this show to be clipped for good, for sure. The moment you think you understand a great work of art, it is dead for you. Oscar Wilde. Very well said. Sound for the day motivator for Saturday, August 23rd, 2025. Start now. No matter how much time you've wasted, you can start now to make good and meaningful use of every day. No matter how much effort you've avoided, you can put forth new effort now. True, it would be nice to have started earlier, but that's no longer possible. Yet you can do what is possible, which is to start now. Rather than wallowing in regret for time lost, transform that regret into positive energy for moving forward. Instead of wishing you had made better choices, grant your wish by making an excellent choice now. There's a distinct stretch of time that's highly accessible. It's the stretch of time that begins in this moment that you can begin to make use of right now. For anything you've always meant to do, there's some version of it available to you to undertake today. Challenge yourself to exchange empty wishes for effective action. Let every disappointment about the past give way to inspiration and enthusiasm for your very real present opportunities. Whatever may happen before, stand up, step forward, and start now. Ralph Wilson. I think we did that tonight. With this. I mean, for one, to first of all, shout out to the Noble Way for his layout. To take nothing and to find the bones of it, right? And then fill in the soul of something that's not here is not easy to do. I mean, you heard that it took years of meticulous planning and immense creativity from every single person at Universal. So the first thing is you have to find the foundation in order to build out the experience. The second thing I'll say about Start Now is that there's a distinct stretch of time that is highly accessible. Do you want to know how long it took me in Fullerton to do this? Today. It took today. We did this in one motherfucking ass day. Time is never too late unless you make it that way. And finally, y'all, whatever may happen before, stand up, step forward, and start now. Like I said, me and Fullerton, all of us here, we do not know if this is going to happen. This is a prediction, right, in less than 1 or 2 hours, that part. We do not know if this is going to happen. This is a prediction and a Florentine diction. But what we do know is that, listen, it's got to be something within this that's going to be real. Because there ain't no way in hell you're not going to have, Celestial Park be the Helios Hotel and Stella Nova and Terra Luna and not bring all the other parks together. So with that being said, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you want more special because you were always born a blessing and trust. You may not be where you want to be, but at the end of it, you'll be where you need to be, doing what you've been chosen to do. Why it's one thing to call yourself, it's another thing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. We have spent time with you. You have spent time with us. And hopefully by spending time together, Ross will be great together. And always remember, whether you're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or just showcasing some plans that might actually happen, maybe. Make sure the replay is not just for you watch it, not just for you listen to it, but if you want to experience it again, we love you, we value, we embrace you all. Always remember, receive love you gotta give, receive love you gotta give, receive love you gotta give it. Wherever obstacles you've overcome, where success you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you, but no one else is proud of you. Be proud of your damn self. And finally, y'all, listen, truly, don't ever think just because somebody has a title and they make the cash doesn't mean that they have the soul, because sometimes it's the people that are not known that have the most soul and creativity that deserve the bag of the towel. Commercial break and fireworks are coming your way the day that was, for the day that's come, for the blessing on the way for you, me, all of us as a society, as a people, as culture. I feel the love that's in the right back to you. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna do something that I've never done before. I'm going to end this live, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna do an after show on this, because I want to hear from all of you. What did you think? Okay, so I gotta end it quick. One love, much love, all love. Bye, everybody.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because
Child Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time. Child Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time. Child Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time.